Technology is here to stay. Let's create a brighter day. Time with BNF. Learning is the greatest quest. Imagine, create, believe, achieve. We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Hey Tech Explorers, welcome back to another exciting episode of
Tech Time with BNF.
We are so happy you're joining us again. Last time, we went behind the screen and discovered something we use every single day.
Software. We learned that software gives our digital devices instructions and helps them perform all kinds of amazing tasks.
But today, we are going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's right. Today we are talking about the things you can actually touch.
We're talking about
Computer hardware. You've probably touched computer hardware hundreds of times and even right now without even realizing it.
Your keyboard, your mouse, your screen, your headphone, even the tiny USB device you plug into your computer.
But what exactly makes something a hardware? And what does each part actually do?
That's what we are going to discover today.
And later, I will be taking you through another exciting practical on tech tutorial.
So grab your notebook, grab your curiosity, and let's explore.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF. Idea in your mind can help people everywhere find better ways to learn and grow. Share your talents, let them show. Technology is here to stay. Let's create a brighter day. Time with BNF. Learning is the greatest quest. Imagine, create, believe, achieve. We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Wait, so you're telling me that this tiny phone is actually a computer too?
Exactly. Think about everything that this device can do. It can take pictures. It can play games. It can browse the internet. It can edit videos. It can make video calls and even run powerful AI applications.
And all of that is happening inside something we can hold in our hands.
That's the amazing thing about technology. Computers are not always big boxes sitting on desk anymore. Sometimes they are right there in your pockets.
And that makes our smartphones some of the most powerful piece of technology ever invented. And many of us use it every single day.
Now, let's officially meet computer hardwares and learn how it helps the computer function the way we want in today's
Tech Spark.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Hello again, Tech Explorers. Let me ask you a question. Can you touch your computer? Of course you can. You can touch the keyboard, the screen, the mouse, and maybe even the speakers. All these physical parts are called hardware. Hardware is the physical part of a computer or a digital device that you can see with your eyes and you can touch with your hand. So remember, if you can physically touch it, it may be a hardware. But hardware isn't just one big group. Different hardware has different jobs. Let's start with something called the input devices. Input devices helps us put information into a computer. For example, the keyboard. We use the keyboard to enter letters, numbers, and symbols. A mouse. We use the mouse to point, click, and select things. Microphone. A microphone lets us send sound into the computer. A camera can capture pictures and videos that the computer can use. So think about it this way. Input information going into the computer. Inputs information going into the computer. Now let's meet the opposite. Output devices. Output devices help the computer show or give us information. For example, monitor. A monitor displays pictures, text, and videos. Speakers, they give us sound. Headphone, they allow us to listen privately. Printer, it can turn digital information into something we can hold in our hands. So remember, output, that is information coming out of the computer. Now, here is where things get really interesting. What happens inside your computer? There are hardware components working behind the scene. One very important component is the CPU. That is the central processing unit. You can think of the CPU as one of the computer's main processing centers. It helps carry out instruction and processes the information. Then there is RAM. RAM helps your computer temporarily hold information that it is actively using. And then we have storage. Storage keeps your file, your photo, your videos, your application, and other information for longer. So, inside your computer, different components have different jobs, just like the members of a football team. And here is something really cool. Hardware isn't only found in desktop computers. Think about your smart device, maybe your smartphone. It has a screen, camera, microphone, speaker, processor, storage, and many other hardware components. Your iPad or your tablet has hardware. Your smartwatch has hardware. A game console has hardware. Even some cars have powerful computers and hardware inside them. So when you learn about computer hardware, you're really learning about the technology behind many of the devices around you. Now, let's look around you. Can you identify 5 pieces of technology hardware? Maybe your smartphone, maybe your headphone, a keyboard, a television, or a tablet. Go ahead, look around you. You are surrounded by hardware. Before we leave Tech Spark, let's see if you have been paying attention because it's Tech Trivia.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech time with BNF.
Question 1. Which of these is an input device? Monitor, keyboard, speaker, printer. The answer is keyboard. Question 2. Which of these is an output device? Mouse, microphone, monitor, or keyboard? The answer is monitor. Fantastic. Now you know that computer hardware is all around us and every component has a job to do. I'm Betty and this has been Tech Spark.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech time with BNF.
Hey Tech Explorers, welcome to today's tech tutorial. Have you ever had to stand in front of your class and explain something, or maybe to even try to explain something to your mom or your dad? And you have to talk about different things, animal science, how you spent your holiday, your favorite country, or even your dream career. Now, imagine being able to create beautiful presentation slides that will help you tell your story while presenting. Today in Tech Tutorial, I will teach you how to create presentation slide using Canva. Here is the exciting part. You don't need to be a professional designer. You just need an idea, your device, which could be your desktop computer, your laptop, your smartphone, or your tablet. Then you need a little creativity, okay? But before we get started, just in case you don't know, presentation slides are usually those beautiful slides that you see on your, that your teachers used to teach you on your electronic boards in school, all right? So a presentation slide is a way of sharing information, idea, or a story with other people. For example, imagine your teacher says, create a presentation slide about your favorite animal. You can stand in front of the class and simply talk, but you could make your presentation slide much more interesting by showing pictures, headlines, facts, and other information on your slide. So we're going to put this all together and design a presentation slide on Canva. Now, as usual, if this is your first time watching Tech Time with BNF and you don't know what Canva is just a design tool that we use for our design. All right. Now, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you need to get the help of an older person, maybe your parent or your bigger brother or sister, to help you. Go to www.canva.com and then they'll be required to create an account. All right. Or if you're on a tablet or an iPad or smartphone, all you need to do is to go to either Play Store if it's an Android device or App Store if it's an Apple device, and search for Canva. That is Canva. When you find it, you're going to be required to create an account. As usual, if you are coming back to Canva after having been with us in the previous episode, you're going to be required to sign in on Canva. But if it's your first time on Canva, you're going to be required to sign up. Whichever one, get your Canva ready and let's begin.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Welcome to my Canva Tech Explorers. Welcome to my screen. Okay, now this is a home screen of Canva if you don't know. So we want to design a presentation slide. Our topic is facts about a gorilla. Right now, how do you do this design? So we're going to tap on this button over here that says create, and then we are going to select this one that says presentation. Now you can actually decide to find a template on Canva and just remix it into what you want it to be. Remember, a template is simply an already made design, but we don't want to do that. We want to, express our creativity by starting from the scratch. So we're going to select this one that says presentation slide. That's the Canva size we are using. All right. So we are here on the first page. And remember that we said that the title of our presentation is Facts About Gorillas. All right. So first off, we need to actually put in some designs here. Okay. So how do we do that? We're going to go to templates over here, and then we are going to try to find a beautiful template or style that we want to use. Remember, you don't want to use the ones that has the yellow crowns on them, all right, because they are paid. So you have to use the one that doesn't. All right. Okay, so this one doesn't look bad, so we're going to tap on it. Okay, and then we are going to first off tap on this plus button, which is the cover. All right, so this is the cover. All right, but everything here is not what we are expecting to do. Okay, so we have to delete this, but this we are going to, we need to delete this one as well. So for this, you're just going to double click, click, all right, on your mouse, click, and then we're going to write facts about, okay, and then over here we're going to tap on click and write gorillas. Okay, then this presentation presented by, so you need to write your full name so that when I see it, I would know that it was done by you. All right, when we show it on Tech Explorers Showcase. So this, we don't need this. So we have facts about gorillas. Okay, so we want to make this a little bigger. All right, and then we're going to place it right here. Okay, so this circle, I like it, so I'm going to keep it here. So now I'm going to go to my elements, and then I'm going to search for gorillas. All right, because there's no presentation slide without photos. So you need as much photos because you want people to easily understand what you are talking about. So if we go to photos, because I would want to actually use a real photo of gorillas. All right, so you can see different photos. Let me say that I select this one. Okay, and then I would want to actually remove this background around it. Okay, but for you, remember that you can always go to remove.bg. All right, when you go to remove.bg, and then okay, let's just do it again just for the sake of the people that have never been on Tech Time before. So if you go to remove.bg, all right, and then you download the photo that you want to use, maybe let's say gorilla. All right, on Google, go to image. All right, great. I think I see a lot of them. So like this one. All right, and then I just right click and save. Okay, boom. Then I'll take it to remove BG, and then I'm going to tap on upload image, and then upload the image of the gorilla. All right, and it's going to just take out the image for the background for me. Oh, I like this one. So next, I'm just going to tap on this download button up here and tap on preview. It downloads to my device. All right, now I'm going to go back to Canva and then go to upload. All right, and then I'm going to tap on upload file over here, and then I'm going to bring in that image of the gorilla that I downloaded. All right, so I'm going to click on it, and then it's going to appear here. So I can now remove this one. Okay, so right now I'm just going to make this big. All right, I'm going to make it big. Okay, now if you look at the picture behind, the circle behind, because I want to actually add this image here, but this image is square. All right, if you remember what we did in the last episode, so we just went to the elements and then search for frames. Okay, so we get a circle frame. All right, so this is a circle frame. So let's find a circle frame. No, we don't want it with, we don't want the frame with a stroke around it. So we just want a plain circle frame like this one. Then we're going to drag the gorilla into the frame. So first off, we need to make the circle bigger. All right. All right. Now we're going to quietly put it right here. Okay, so it fits into that circle perfectly there. All right, so we've been able to put our gorilla. Let's make it even bigger, more. All right, and then let's bring out the circle. Okay, so we need to make the circle bigger. The circle behind needs to be bigger. So because this is our front page, so the front page needs to be really beautiful. All right, so that people will be excited to look at what you have in your slides. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. So we have facts about gorillas presented by Yambo, Keza, or anyone. Okay, so next up, we're going to tap on the plus button, and then we're going to go back to our templates. Remember the template that we are using. All right, so we are going to tap on this one. So this is where we are going to be writing the content. Okay, so we're going to add here facts about, or we can just say content. We don't need, so content is just what does the slide contain. Okay, what does the slide contain? So first off, we need to get some facts about gorillas. So we have body strength, diet, conservation. So we're just going to write this. Okay, so let's type body strength, diet and habit conservation. All right, so let's go over here and write body strength, or body and strength, diet and habits. Next one, conservation. So you need to get whatever thing your presentation is about, and then conclusion. Okay, So again, we need to bring in another image of a gorilla. So whatever thing you want to present about, you need to actually have a whole lot of image. Okay, so we don't want it facing here. We need it to face the right side. So we're going to flip it horizontal and then make it big. All right, we make it big and just place it right here. Okay, so we have done our content page. On to the next one. So let's start with what is a gorilla. All right, so again, we are going to try to bring in the green background, or the green circle rather. So we're going to tap on this green circle and then make it bigger. All right, so let's make sure that our color is still light. Let's say that we want a light yellow color. All right, or a light green rather. So let's just look for something. Yeah, there. Okay, and then this one, we need it to be green. All right, then we are going to bring in the gorilla again. Okay, so you don't need to have only one image. So you can have as much as you want. Okay, so we have put in this. So remember that this page is about what is a gorilla. So we're going to tap on text. All right, and then tap on the add text box and write in capital meet Mr. Gorilla. Then let's go to the facts and okay, and just copy this one. Copy, and then we go over here. So we'll tap on subheading and then we're going to paste it right here. So make sure you have your facts. All right, so we have our gorilla fat. So we need to tap on the alignment button here and align it to the left. So it just stays in the left this way. Okay, so let's make it bigger. All right. So we're just going to type gorillas are the largest primates. Okay, so we're going to probably make it look like this. Okay, yeah. All right, let's just place this one here. Great. So we have gorillas are the largest primates and so on and so forth. So we've written the introduction. The next thing we have is if we go to the content, we'll see body and strength. Body and strength. So we're going to tap on this plus button, add page down here, and then we're going to go to our templates and we're going to look for, okay, let's select this one. All right, then we're going to delete. Okay, and we're going to come over here, okay, and write body and double click strength. Okay, body and strength. So we're going to place it right here. Okay, but this one we need it to be here, position to front. So let it just be here, and we're going to make it bigger this way because you already know what we are going to do with it. So but this time I would want us to change the photo of our gorilla. So remember, you should go download the photo of whatever thing that you want to create about. Maybe you can even make of a gorilla as well. Okay, download the photos from the internet so that I can be easily you can easily remove the background before bringing them here. Okay, so let's look for a gorilla. So we've seen one here, and we're going to remove the background because I'm using the premium of Canva. That's why I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to just make it big and place it right here. Okay, so next up, let's get what we have here. So we have, okay, so we're talking about the size. So I'm gonna tap on text, tap on subhead, and then put in right here. Okay, so next we are going to just tap on the alignment to align to the left, and we're going to place this right here. Okay, All right. Body and strength. All right. So, okay. So next, let's go to the next slide. Tap on it and we'll go to template again. So we're going to look for another template that we can use, like this one. All right. And again, we're going to remove everything that doesn't have to do with our gorilla. All right. So the next thing that we have is diet and habit. Okay. Diets and, because this is the subhead, so we need to make it this way, habits. All right. So we're going to, okay, let's leave this here. So let's just get diet and habits. Okay. Okay, so we're going to double click and paste it. All right. Paste it. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so let's make it bigger and place it right here. Okay. All right. So we have the diets and habits. So again, we're going to get our gorilla. So let's say gorillas eating. Okay. Great. I see some gorillas eating. So let's use this one. All right, so again, we're going to remove the background. Remember, I said you are supposed to get these photos from Google and remove the background using remove.bg so that you will not face the hurdle of not having the premium of Canva. Now, let's go to the conclusion part. What do we use as the conclusion? So we can use this. Okay, so conclusion parts. We'll delete. So we write conclusion. So let's bring this up. So I'm using this button here, the I button or the hyphen button here to crop, okay, or stretch. But the circle buttons are to make it larger, okay? Just in case you don't know, because it's your first time on Tech Time with BNF. So we are going to now write, to conclude, gorillas are magnificent creatures and so on. All right. So we have that here. Now we're going to add our last image of the gorilla. Okay. So let's say happy ones, happy gorilla. Okay. So we're going to remove the background. We're going to just place it right here. All right. We are done with our presentation, guys. Let's look at what we have done.
Every project starts the same. One small idea in your mind can help people everywhere find better ways to learn and grow. Share your talents, let them show. Technology is here to say, let's create a brighter day. Time with BNF. Learning is the greatest quest. Imagine, create, believe, achieve. We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Okay, so once you're done, how do you save a presentation slide? It's to tap on the share button, all right, and then tap on the download. Okay, so you can either save it as a PDF or you can save it as the Microsoft PowerPoint document, okay, PDF or the PPT, all right. So whichever one you select between the two, and then you just tap on download, and then that is all.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
All right, that is how to design your presentation slide, Tech Explorers. So just one thing you need to note, you need to make sure that your design is consistent, which what it means is, you see how I used only the light green, the deep green, and then the bright yellow background to, make sure that that's the template across all of the design. That's what you need to take note of. All right, you don't want to have a particular design in slide 1 and then you remix, you change to another entirely different one in slide 2. All right, so that's why I chose to use a template and just maintain that pattern across all of my designs. Okay, now that we've learned how to design our presentation slide, time for us to look at the tech challenge of today.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech time with BNF.
The tech challenge of this week is very simple. Okay, I want you to create your own 5-slide presentation using Canva. Your topic is my dream future. Now your 5 slides should include slide 1, my dream, slide 2, why I chose that dream, slide 3, the skills that you need, slide 4, how I will achieve it, and slide 5, my message to other kids. Okay, make it beautiful, creative, and most importantly, make it yours. When you're done, ask your parents or your guardian or your bigger brother or sister to help you send your finished presentation to Tech Time with BNF through the WhatsApp number that is being displayed, because your project is going to be featured in our next episode on Tech Explorer Project Showcase. Now remember, a great presentation isn't about having the fanciest slide. It's about having a great idea and sharing it clearly. I'm Frederick. See you next time.
We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech time with BNF.
Wow, Tech Explorers!
Yeah.
What an amazing adventure we had today.
Today we discovered the world of computer hardware and learned about the different parts that work together to make our computers and digital devices useful.
We learned about input devices like the keyboard, the mouse, microphone, and camera.
And we also learned about output devices like the monitor, the speaker, headphone, and printer.
Then we took everything we learned and turned it into something practical.
We learned how to create a presentation slide using Canva. And now it's your turn to create your own presentation about my dream future.
Remember, Tech Explorers, your future starts with an idea.
And when you use technology to learn, create, and share that idea, you can turn it into something amazing.
So, don't just watch technology, use it.
Yeah.
Don't just consume, create, and don't be afraid to try something new.
And we can't wait to see the result of your tech challenge. Make sure you complete this week's tech challenge and ask your parents or guardian or your bigger siblings to help you send your project to us via WhatsApp, so that in the next episode it will be featured on our Tech Explorers Project Showcase.
Until then,
Keep learning, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep being curious.
we'll see you next Saturday.
Right here on Tech Time with BNF.
Wait. Hey. Hey, everybody, clap your hands. Welcome friends from every land. Bring your smile and curiosity. Let's explore technology. Phones and tablets, robots too. Amazing things that we can do. Learn together, dream so high. The future's waiting, reach the sky. Think it, make it, build it, share it, go. Every great idea can start with you. It's tech time with BNF. Come along and learn with us. Every click and every try helps your dreams reach to the sky. Create today, discover more. Open up a brand new door. It's tech time with BNF. Tech time with BNF. Design a poster, build a game. Every project starts the same. One small idea in your mind can help people everywhere find better ways to learn and grow. Share your talents, let them show. Technology is here to say, let's create a brighter day. Time with BNF. Learning is the greatest quest. Imagine, create, believe, achieve. We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech time with BNF.
Grab your notebook and join us every Saturday and Sunday by 8 a.m. only on BTN Rwanda.